the best place you can get all your exclusive sports news around the world. I promised to come back live so I will discuss a little bit about sporting activities over the weekend. Chelsea will be Arsenal will be facing Chelsea at the Emirates Sports Stadium on match day 29 in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. Which team is picking the three maximum points at stake? The rivalry continues over the weekend. Can Arsenal win against Chelsea? And can Chelsea secure a three maximum points or a draw on match day 29? Arsenal have played most of the matches due to the time schedules or due to the match schedule in the English Premier League. Arsenal has played 28 matches. The rest of the teams have played 27 matches. And they are going to play their match day 29 with the Blues at the Emirates Sports Stadium. Which team is going to pick the three maximum points at stake? And the UEFA Champions League draw. Manchester City will be facing Real Madrid, and Chelsea will also be facing Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea won against Paris Saint-Germain in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup finals, and they defeated them by 3-0. Now the moment is here for revenge to happen. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Who is going to win to determine the club that is going to win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season? Arsenal is leading the EPL table. Chelsea is fifth on the English Premier League table. The rivalry continues over the weekend. Which one of these teams is going to secure the three maximum points at stake? Is it Arsenal? Is it Chelsea? Or the game is going to end up in a draw? Liam just joined Chelsea and he has lost all games against the Gunners. Can he secure a point? Or there is going to be another loss on match day 29 in the English Premier League season? Man City is second on the English Premier League table. 5 points is separating Arsenal and the Manchester City. If Arsenal loses to Chelsea, that means if Man City wins, the points gap closes to just 2 points. Who is going to pick the three maximum? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate Maranan, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. It's been wonderful. It's been great having each and every one of you on board. 11 viewers are on my live stream at the moment. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep SATV Sports active. Let's make SATV Sports one of the best YouTube live streaming in the world. English Premier League match day 29. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Since 1994 till date, 2025-2026 season, 67 matches has been played between Arsenal and then Chelsea. Arsenal has won 27 matches against Chelsea. Chelsea has also won 20 matches against Arsenal, and 20 of those matches has ended up in a draw. MashaAllah. Dari Maranan, if I'm not mentioning the name right, please kindly forgive me, but it's English Premier League match day 29. Arsenal at the Emirates Sports Stadium is welcoming the Blues, the 2025 UEFA Conference League champions, 2025 FIFA Club World Cup champions are going to meet the Gunners, whom are league leaders in the English Premier League. One of the best teams in the UEFA Champions League are going to meet 2025 Conference League champions, 2025 FIFA Club World Cup champions. Which one of these two teams is picking the three maximum points at stake? This is one of the rivalries in the English Premier League, and it's going to determine who is superior in the English Premier League. Can Arsenal win or can Chelsea win? There's going to be so much at stake on match day 29 between Arsenal and then Chelsea. So much is at stake at the moment. If Arsenal wins, they move 7 points on the English Premier League table. If Chelsea wins, they move to the English Premier League table on the 4th position on the English Premier League table. Irha, MashaAllah, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Hi, I really appreciate each and everyone on my live stream at the moment. Thank you so much. And it's a blessing to have each and every one of you on my live stream. What is the weekend going to be? How is the weekend going to be? Arsenal and then Chelsea. The rivalry continued since 1994. And at the moment, we are going to witness one of the best and one of the biggest English Premier League season over the weekend. Can Arsenal win against Chelsea? Thank you so much for giving me the chance. I had a little problem with the network. I had to fix it. I really appreciate all the effort everyone has been giving me. And I really appreciate the patience you've always had for me. Who is winning this weekend? This is one of the biggest rivalry in the English Premier League, and this is going to determine who is going to win the English Premier League and which team will stay on top of the English Premier League table. Over the weekend, Chelsea will be traveling all the way from the Stamford Bridge to meet Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium to determine the rivalry at stake and who is winning. Since 1994, 67 matches has been played between Arsenal and then Chelsea. Arsenal winning 27 matches, Chelsea winning 20 matches, and 20 of those matches has ended up in a draw. And in the UEFA Champions League, Man City versus Chelsea, Man City versus Real Madrid, 16 matches. Labonyolito, did you see the Arsenal game yesterday? It was superb. It was superb. And over the weekend, Arsenal will be meeting Chelsea. But which team is picking the 3 maximum points at stake? Yazan Alfalojo, hi, do you remember me? I remember everyone. MashaAllah, I remember everyone. But which team is winning this weekend? Arsenal versus Chelsea. Who is winning this weekend? Since 1994, 67 matches. Arsenal winning 27, Chelsea winning 20, and 20 of those matches ending up in a draw. I will subscribe and like. Thank you. I swear, Man City trying to get past Arsenal. And it's going to be one of the biggest rivalry in the English Premier League. If Man City wins, if Arsenal loses, Man City is going to win the English Premier League. They have a game in hand. They are going to play. Man City have played 27 matches. They will be playing their 28th matches over the weekend. Arsenal has played their 28 matches. They will be playing their 29th matches, their 29th game against Chelsea. But bro, Arsenal is going to win. Labonyolito is saying Arsenal is going to win. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate every single effort everyone is giving me on SATV Sports. All of you are making me to be the best. And if I don't come live, my fans won't be happy. So I need to always come live. Even if I spend 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, my fans will always be happy. They are the one that has brought SATV Sports this far. And I really appreciate it. How far you've brought me. The watch hours and the views are much more important. Help SATV Sports get far and become one of the best YouTube live streaming in the world. Labonyolito is saying Arsenal is going to win against Chelsea, and Arsenal is also going to win the English Premier League. That is his view. He loves Arsenal and he thinks Arsenal has the chance of winning the English Premier League and then winning against Chelsea. But you share the same sentiment on Labonyolito. He has a great point. He has a great point, 100% great. But do you share the same thing that Arsenal can win against Chelsea and they can win the English Premier League? Because Manchester City is still trailing Arsenal by 5 points. Man City has a game in hand. Arsenal doesn't have a game in hand. Arsenal will now be concentrating on the Wembley finals on the EFL Cup against Man City. And the Man City will also be concentrating on how to win on their match day 28 against any other team that comes their way. Man City is bent on winning the English Premier League. Arsenal is also bent on winning the English Premier League. Which one of these two teams has the chance of lifting the English Premier League trophy 2025-2026 season? A lot is going to happen over the weekend. And Chelsea is bent on securing UEFA Champions League spot. Arsenal is also bent on winning the English Premier League. Which one of these two teams has the chance of making it top before the season comes to an end? Arsenal has a defining moment. Chelsea has a defining moment. Man City has a defining moment. Aston Villa also has a defining moment. Aston Villa has a game tonight. They have a game tonight. If they win, they maintain their spot on the EPL table, on the third position on the EPL table. If they lose it, and Man United wins, Man United closes the gap on the top four against Villa. There's a lot going to happen. A lot is going to happen over the weekend. Labonyolito is saying, God bless you, my brother. Labonyolito, I have to do it, and it's part of whatever we have to do to make our fans happy. This is one of the best moments you can always think of when it comes to the English Premier League, when it comes to the Spanish La Liga, when it comes to the German Bundesliga, when it comes to the Italian Serie A, and when it comes to the French League. In the Spanish La Liga, Barca has a game. In the German Bundesliga, FC Bayern also has a game. In the Italian Serie A, Inter Milan, Napoli, and AC Milan and Juventus, they also have a game. Since Cristiano Ronaldo left Juventus, things hasn't been the same till date. Is that the reason why a lot of people are saying Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest footballer of all time? Barca is still Barca. Paris Saint-Germain is still Paris Saint-Germain. But Juve is not Juve at the moment. And since Ronaldo also left Manchester United, United hasn't been the same till date. Is he the greatest footballer of all time? But let's maintain the steez between Chelsea and Arsenal over the weekend. Who is winning? Over the weekend, there is so much euphoria surrounding the game between Arsenal and then Chelsea. Who is picking the 3 maximum points? A lot will be vying their spot for Chelsea. A lot will also be vying their spot for Arsenal. But who do you have soft spot for? Is it Arsenal or is it Chelsea? If Chelsea wins, they move to the top 4 position. If Manchester United also wins against Crystal Palace, Man United also maintain their spot on the top 4 position. So who is going to win over the weekend? Is it going to be Arsenal or is it going to be Chelsea? Arsenal won their North London derby by 4-1 against Tottenham Hotspur. Now they are going to face one of the toughest English Premier League games against the Blues. They won back-to-back games against Chelsea prior to meeting them once again. Are we going to experience one of the best moments in the English Premier League? Do you think Arsenal has the chance of winning? Labonyolito is saying Arsenal will win against Chelsea. Do you share the same sentiment? Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are still giving out the energy. The energy that we have is still not fading away. Yazan Afolijo. Yazan, hi. Thank you so much. Yazan. Traders, Arsenal all the Traders is saying Arsenal all the way. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's make SATV Sports the greatest YouTube live streaming in the world. Traders 1803 is saying Arsenal all the way, body. And Arsenal can easily win against Chelsea. Chelsea can also easily pick a point against Arsenal. Since happy Ramadan, mashallah. Thank you. Traders 1803 is saying happy Ramadan to each and every Muslim ummah. Mashallah, may Allah bless each and every one of you. May Allah grant you your wish. We are in the first 10 days of the Ramadan. May Allah bless each and every one of us. Jumma Karim. Today is Friday, the first Friday in the holy month, the second Friday in the holy month of Ramadan. Out of the 10 days, we've had 2 Fridays, mashallah, and it's been great. It's been wonderful. It's been one of the most superb months you can ever think of. I mean, you too, my brother, mashallah. May we all be great. May we all be great. May we all see each other at the end of the 30 days of the holy month of Ramadan. Anything that we've wished and we've prayed for, may the Almighty Allah help us achieve it. May we see greatness in our life. May everything that we lay our hands on, may it flourish. But at the moment, it's the holy month of Ramadan, and it's one of the toughest moments in the English Premier League. Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates Sports Stadium. Which club is winning? Yabon Yolito is saying Arsenal is going to win against Chelsea. But who else is also joining Arsenal? Who else is also having the notion that Arsenal is going to win against Chelsea? Who is joining Yabon Yolito to make sure the 3 maximum points at stake will be secured at the Emirates Sports Stadium? Who else is joining? Okay, I am in the UK. I have to go now to prayer. Keep up the good streams, brother, and keep in your duas. Mashallah, my brother. Thank you so much. Share the channel to your friends. Let them join in and subscribe to the channel. I will always give in my best, like you always know. I will always give my best, no matter how difficult, no matter how tired I am. I will still come on and do the live streaming. I will still come live and make sure all my fans enjoy a little bit about sports. Before I go back to bed, I always want to make sure my fans enjoy Ramadan Kareem, and may the Almighty Allah accept our dua. May the Almighty Allah let everything that we've prayed and wished for, may we always achieve it. But Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates Sports Stadium on match day 29 in the English Premier League. Yabon Yolito is saying Arsenal is going to win. Traders is also saying Arsenal all the way. But do you share the same sentiment that Arsenal is going to win? Or the game is going to end up in the draw, to be 21 draws between Arsenal and then Chelsea? Are we going to experience another 21 draws, or the win will go in favor of Arsenal? Who is winning over the weekend, Arsenal or Chelsea? Which team is picking the 3 maximum points at stake this weekend, Arsenal or Chelsea? And how far do you think the game will go? What will be the game plan? The only team that defeated Arsenal in 2026 was Manchester United. The most painful defeat Arsenal has ever had in the English Premier League was the game against Manchester United. The game was ending up in a draw, and then it turned out to be the 3 maximum points for Manchester United. How far do you think these 2 clubs will go this weekend? The 3 maximum points at stake, will it go in favor of Arsenal, or will it go in favor of Chelsea? How far do you think the game will go? Man City also having a game over the weekend. Manchester United is also having a game over the weekend. But who is winning? Man City has always dominated the EPL, but they succumbed the top 4 position to Arsenal. Arsenal is leading the EPL table 5 points ahead of Manchester City. If Man City wins, with still a game in hand, they will still win the English Premier League. But if Arsenal wins, the gap will be 7 points. If Man City wins, the gap will still drop to 4. So who is winning? If Man City wins and Arsenal wins, the points gap will still be 5. And if Man City wins their outstanding game, the points gap will be dropped to 2. And then the head-to-head between Man City and Arsenal will determine who is going to win the English Premier League. But at the moment, your love for football will be over the weekend to determine which team is picking the 3 maximum points at stake. If it's going in the direction of Manchester City and it's going in the direction of Chelsea, then that means the league table and the league title will be over for the Gunners. Do you agree that Man City can win the English Premier League, or you don't agree Man City can win it? And do you agree Arsenal can win the English Premier League, or you don't agree? Your love for Arsenal to determine over the weekend. Your support matters. If your love for Chelsea will matter this weekend, because your support really matters to Chelsea. So is Chelsea winning or is Arsenal winning? How far do you think these two clubs will go before the 90 minutes whistle will be blown? And if the 90 minutes whistle is blown, is Arsenal going to be winners or is Chelsea going to be winners? How do you think this weekend is going to be with the Blues traveling all the way from the Stamford Bridge to meet Arsenal at the Emirates Sports Stadium? The 3 maximum points at stake is really important. So who is winning? Arsenal or Chelsea? And in the UEFA Champions League, one of the biggest things in UEFA competition, one of the best moments that is going to determine the superpowers of European football. 60 matches between Real Madrid and Manchester City. City have won 6, Real Madrid have won 5, and 5 of those matches has ended up in a draw. How far do you think Man City and Real Madrid will go in the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League? How far do you think these two teams will go before the season comes to an end, before a determinant is being chosen out of the round of 16? Can Chelsea make it? Can Real Madrid make it? 2025 FIFA Club World Cup champions Chelsea will be facing Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16. Can Paris Saint-Germain survive or they won't survive? And can Chelsea survive in the English Premier League or Chelsea won't survive? Yazan, do you know how much do I like your videos? I know you like my videos all the time and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You know, you are one of those that have always kept on motivating me and kept on pushing me to do my best when it comes to my live streaming or when I pull out videos on my channel. You are one of those that always makes the channel active. If you like, you will like the videos and then you will leave your comments behind. I always see your comments and I really appreciate it. Yazan, I really appreciate it. Few people will do whatever you are doing for me and I really appreciate the effort you are putting in for me. I really appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate it a lot. Even if you are tired, you always make sure you spend even a minute of your time for me. I like it so much and I will subscribe and like every video. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please share the channel as well to your friends so that they can also like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yazan, where are you chatting me from? Which country are you chatting me from? Which country are you chatting me from? Yazan, which country are you really chatting me from? I want to know. Are you chatting me from US? Are you chatting me from India? Are you chatting me from Pakistan? Are you chatting me from Saudi Arabia? Are you chatting me from Dubai? Are you chatting me from Qatar? Where? Or Morocco or Egypt? or England, where are you really chat? I like it so much. Thank you. And over here, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate. We give out our best. We give shout outs. We make sure each and every loving fan that always adores and appreciates what SATV Sports have been doing. We always give shout outs to each and everyone. And I want to say a big shout out to Yazan Alfaloji so much for always standing by me, for always being there for me, for always making sure I do my best. I do my best. Even if I am tired, I always want to do my best. I always want to give out my best to make sure SATV Sports go far, 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 far. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Optel, hi, Optel. Optel23, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Manchester City will be playing over the weekend, and in the UEFA Champions League, they have a game against Real Madrid. But the most difficult of all the draws is about Manchester City facing Real Madrid and Chelsea facing Paris Saint-Germain. Which one of these two teams is going to win against each other and move to the next stage of the competition? Hi, I will subscribe. Thank you so much, Optel. Optel, I really appreciate you joining my live stream, and I really appreciate the support so much. Thank you. When you subscribe, please share and let your comments keep on coming. If SATV Sports is not doing bad, please say it. We will correct our mistakes and still move on and make sure everything goes on well for each and every one of you. I really appreciate it. If we are giving out our words, everyone that joins my live stream will comment and complain about it. Optel is asking me which team do I support. I am a Manchester United fan, 100% Red Devil fan, 100% Manchester United fan, 100%. I will not hide my feelings. I will not hide it against anyone. I support Manchester United 100%. My second club I support is Real Madrid. Apart from Manchester United, Real Madrid is my second home. Not because of anything, but because of the transaction. Cristiano Ronaldo from Manchester United, and he dazzled Spain with 450 career goals. That is the best moment we've always been waiting for. And that is the best moment we can always sit down and appreciate how far the world of football has been. I am a Manchester United fan, 100%. 100% Manchester United fan. Yes, Optel, I am a Manchester United fan. Which club do you also support? Which team do you support? Arsenal, Man City, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, FC Bayern. Which team do you support? If it's in the Turkish Super League, I know it might be Galatasaray or it might be Fenerbahce Istanbul. Which team do you really support? Which team do you really support? Is it about Manchester United? Is it about Real Madrid? Is it about Man City? Or is it about Arsenal? Let me know the team you support, and over the weekend there is going to be so much euphoria. I am an Arsenal fan since birth, my friend, MashaAllah. And Arsenal is one of the best teams in the English Premier League at the moment. The best team in the UEFA Champions League preliminary round, the best team in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. Arsenal has been the best. They are the finest team in the English Premier League at the moment. And the 3 maximum points at stake between Arsenal and then Chelsea. Arsenal can pick the 3 maximum points against Chelsea. The only game Arsenal lost was in the English Premier League against Manchester United. Aside losing to Manchester United at the Emirates Sports Stadium, Arsenal has never lost a single game since losing to Manchester United. And Benjamin Sesko has been Manchester United's best super sub, and he's the best super sub in the English Premier League at the moment, with 5 goals as a super sub. And it doesn't really come easily. Optel is saying he is an Arsenal fan. Great, 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 great. And that is one of the best you can ever think of. When you opt out to say the kind of the team that you really support, the team that you really love the most, it always makes you have peace of mind. And Optel is saying he is a Ghana. He supports Arsenal and he is Arsenal through and through. Same way I support Manchester United. Manchester United through and through, and Manchester United for life. And Arsenal for life, Arsenal for life. Manchester United for life, Manchester United for life. But at the moment, Chelsea traveling all the way from the Stamford Bridge to meet Arsenal at the Emirates Sports Stadium. What do you think the scoreline is going to be? You're a good man. Much no. Thank you so much, Optel. Thank you so much. Since 1994, 67 matches played between Arsenal and then Chelsea. Arsenal is far ahead of Chelsea with 27 wins, 20 draws. Chelsea is second with 20 wins, 20 draws against Arsenal. And Arsenal has scored so many goals against Chelsea. But what is going to happen over this weekend? God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're a good man. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Optel. Thank you so much. And Arsenal is the finest and the biggest club in the 2025-2026 season. They might have their shortfalls, but I know this season is a season for Arsenal. If Mikel Arteta doesn't win the league this season, then Arsenal can decide on who next should be their manager, who can win trophies for the club. But at the moment, no, you have 1.23 likes. Thank you. No, you have 1.23 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this effort. For me to have 1.23 likes, I really appreciate it. I want to get more of those likes. I want to get more watch hours, and I want to get more views as well. This is what will push SATV Sports far and far and far. Optel is saying Arsenal is going to win. He is a true and true Ghana, and I really appreciate Optel so much, because most people will hide the club that they support. Whether win or lose, he is still a Ghana. And whether win or win, he is still a Ghana. And that determines also 1.3k views. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, you have 1.23 likes and also 1.23k views. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I want the views to keep on coming. That is what is really much more important. If I get 1.3k views, I really appreciate it. And if I get 1.23 likes, I really appreciate it. Help SATV Sports grow as much as possible. Help us achieve whatever we want to achieve on YouTube. And it's going to help us get far and far and far. This is one of the best moments you can always think of when it comes to the English Premier League. But the biggest club in the English Premier League at the moment, 2025-2026 season, is Arsenal. You might like it, you might dislike it. In as much as I am a Manchester United fan, I cannot be biased. Arsenal is the best team in the 2025-2026 season. You might argue, you might disargue it, but the biggest team in the English Premier League at the moment is Arsenal. Who will win the Champions League, my friend? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I'll pick 4 teams to be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. The 2 teams that will go into the finals, one is supposed to win. Real Madrid to be in the finals, Barcelona to be in the finals, Paris Saint-Germain to be in the finals, and FC Bayern to also be in the finals. So these 4 teams, one should lift the trophy. It can be for Real Madrid, it can be for FC Barcelona, and it can be for Paris Saint-Germain. A lot is going to happen in the UEFA Champions League final, but if you ask me to pick one, I'll go for Real Madrid to win the UEFA Champions League 2026 finals. But if Real Madrid fail to win the league the UEFA Champions League is over. They will be trophyless this season. And inshallah, you be a big YouTuber. And Yazan is saying, inshallah, I'll be one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Thank you, Yazan. Thank you, Yazan. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. I really appreciate this prayer so much. This prayer is even enough for me. Yazan is saying, I'll be one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. And inshallah, may Allah bless you, Yazan. May Allah guide and protect you. May Allah give you long life. May Allah let you prosper. May Allah let whatever you lay your hands on, may you flourish. May favors beyond favors, may grace beyond grace always follow you. Inshallah, Yazan has prayed, and inshallah, Allah has also stamped his hand on it. And inshallah, very soon, I'll be one of the best YouTubers in the world. It's all about football. And we can switch to cricket. We can switch to football. We can switch to water polo. We can switch to swimming. We can switch to anything that is going to make everyone on my live stream happy. A lot is going to. Mashallah, 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 Yazan, mashallah. I really appreciate it so much. I really appreciate it so much. And I'll give you my best. And I'll give off my best. And I'll bring the best out of myself to become the best and to become the biggest and to become the greatest YouTuber in the world. We are still growing. But I know inshallah we will get far. I love soccer and Ronaldo. Ronaldo is my biggest fan. And at age 41, he has scored 965 career goals. At age 41, he has scored 965 career goals at age 41. When he turned 30, he was able to hit 500 goals. And now 965. How far do you think Ronaldo will go with Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League? Al Nassr is leading the Saudi Pro League table. They are yet to play. Al Hilal, it will be playing tonight. A lot of teams will be playing tonight. But at the moment, it's Cristiano Ronaldo moment, the greatest footballer of all time. Yazan is saying 1,000. Thank you, Yazan. Yazan saying 10,000. Yazan, much love from you. Much love, Yazan. Much love. I really appreciate it so much. And we are going to get there. Inshallah, mashallah. We are always going to get there. I will always put up my effort to make sure SATV Sports go far and far and far. But at the moment, there's so much to be done when it comes to the English Premier League season. And when it comes to the UEFA Champions League season, there is always Real Madrid in there, there is Liverpool in there, there is Man City in there, there is Arsenal in there, there is Chelsea in there, there is Tottenham Hotspur in there, there is Barcelona, there is Sporting CP also in there. And a lot of people are saying, from where are you? I live in Ghana, but currently I am in UAE, Dubai. Currently, I am in Dubai at the moment. And I know, inshallah, I will keep on doing my possible best to make sure I get the best version out of myself and give out the best version of myself to you all my loving fans. And I really appreciate every single effort. Trust me, I really appreciate everything. At the moment, I am in Yazan is also saying he is also in UAE. Mashallah. Let's keep the channel active. Let's keep the channel growing. Let's make SATV Sports one of the finest and one of the biggest YouTube live streaming in the world. Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates Sports Stadium on match day 29. Can Arsenal win the 3 maximum points, or can Chelsea win the 3 maximum points against Arsenal at the Emirates Sports Stadium? There is always going to be an euphoria surrounding these big games in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. There is always going to be an euphoria surrounding this big game. Arsenal 27 wins against Chelsea. Chelsea 20 wins against the Gunners. 20 of those matches has ended up in the draw. Who is winning this weekend? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, it's 11:15. Yes, it's 11:15, and I have to go to bed now. And I'll be back tomorrow after Asr, and then we'll talk more about football. We will determine who is winning this weekend and who is dropping the 3 maximum points this weekend. Who will smile and who will cry? Just leave your comment in the comment section, and I'll be back with more exclusive when it comes to sports news around the world. Never forget who you are today and who you want to be tomorrow. And I know, inshallah, Allah will always be with us, and He will always make us survive, and He will always turn things around for us, and we will be great and great and great. Okay, I will open your live. Thank you so much. I will always come live to make sure everyone is smiling and everyone is happy. Assalamu alaikum to each and every one of you. It means peace be unto you. Have a blessed night. Assalamu alaikum.